This video is made for all the husbands out there who are in a toxic relationship and you want to get out of it. Okay, and before I start, a lot of people who are in a toxic relationship, they don't even know they're in a toxic relationship because it's been normalized for generations. Normally their parents used to talk to each other that way, their great grandparent were toxic, right? So at some point you will probably realize that it doesn't serve you anymore and you want to get out of it. Okay, so the first thing, how you know that you are in a toxic relationship is when you treat each other disrespectfully. Okay, some people involve physical abuse, but even emotional abuse, how you verbally disrespect your partner, it's a sign of toxic relationship. And another easy way to tell whether you're in a toxic relationship, if your relationship is coming from a win-lose, not a win-win. Okay, and majority of relationship unfortunately is like that. So basically, when you feel like you cannot be happy unless your partner suffer. Okay, and this programming is so strong in myself and my wife when we were still in the beginning stage of our marriage and relationship, and it has evolved this past 10 years. So this is why I want to share with you. Okay, win-lose is equal lose-lose. Okay, if you think that you're gonna feel joy from win-lose, you will be lose-lose. Okay, because if you are winning and your wife is losing, you both is gonna go down because you both are in the same team. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, first I want to share my history first. My wife was raised by an alcoholic dad. I was raised by a gambler and alcoholic dad as well. Well, anyway, both our dad were addicted to things. Okay, and yeah, my mom was the masculine one. My dad is the feminine one. My mom talked to my dad in a disrespectful way, and the same with my wife as well. Okay, and this is why when we met, we just connect, and this is probably what happened with a lot of people who connect at they call it the trauma level, because you were raised the same way, right? You were somehow possibly raised by your mom who are not supportive, who are conditionally loving, right? And this will inherit to us, and you will realize that in the long run this relationship cannot be sustained. Okay, so this is why I really want to help other people who wants to overcome and get out of toxic relationship, because I know this will change your life. It's not easy, and I will tell you step by step on how to get out of it. And this is after my personal development journey over 10 years. Okay, we started our personal development journey when we had our son who was born without a left hand, and we learned so much about psychology, about spirituality, about so many things, physical health, mental health. Okay, so toxic relationship, and why does it get even more toxic as you grow older? First of all, a lot of women are getting more masculine these days because of the way we live, and men are becoming more feminine. Men are becoming more emotional. If you're a man over 40 and you have a low testosterone, you feel like you having symptoms of low testosterone, right? Hard to concentrate, erectile dysfunction, insulin resistant even, and you are emotional like you are women on a PMS, this is a sign that you have a low testosterone. So what happened? Men are becoming more and more feminine, unable to decide, unable to lead. Okay, unfortunately this is the trend where everyone is going. Men are just getting more feminine because of the lifestyle that we live. Men are getting addicted to porn, masturbation, alcohol, sugar, and all the junk food, and it's making us more feminine and unable to lead and decide. Women, on the other hand, are becoming more masculine because what happened? Insulin resistant in women actually raise their testosterone level and makes them more like masculine. And this is why, if you probably notice, a lot of family, a lot of couples, women are now leading the relationship, no longer men. And at some point you will realize that this is wrong and this is not the right way to be. Okay. All right, coming back again. So this is the biggest problem when women actually lead in a family. I'm not saying that women cannot be a manager in a company and whatnot, but at home, the man needs to lead, because man is more the logical one and women is more the intuition one. Okay, and this is why if women lead, she will lead with her emotion, which is not good. But again, men are unable to lead because men are getting more emotional like a PMS woman as well. So you need to bring up, first of all, your physical health. If you're overweight, obese, you have insulin resistant, you gotta start improving your testosterone health, your hormonal health. Yeah, that's the first step. Without improving your testosterone, you will act feminine. Okay, if you tell a woman to stop being emotional while she's on a PMS. It's gonna be really hard, all right, because of the fluctuation in the hormone and whatnot. The same with men. When your estrogen is high, it's gonna be hard to be grounded and to be calm. The first thing you gotta sort out is your physical health, and that is through the right diet, right? Getting your body goal, ideal body fat. If your body fat is too high, you gotta get at least to 20% or under. I keep my body fat around 10-20% all year round. Exercise, you gotta do resistance training. Without resistance training, you cannot, your body will not produce enough testosterone. And the last thing and the most important is actually healthy lifestyle. Enough sleep, right? And minimize alcohol, sugary food, okay? And all that matters. And the second one, okay, that's the first one, all physical health. You got to work on from that. This is the foundation. The second one is mental health. And coming back again, you cannot have a good mental health if your physical health is weak. When there's a strong body, there's a strong mind. So when it comes to mental health, you got to start embrace challenges. Okay, a lot of people are avoiding stress. They're avoiding challenges. You got to have a goal so that you can push yourself. All right, whether it's financial goal, relationship goal, physical goal, strength goal, you want to be able to bench more and lift more in the gym. You got to have that. Without a goal, you will not be able to push yourself. Okay, so that's the second one. For your mental state, you have to have a goal and you got to challenge yourself every day to get there. Okay, and a lot of people think like goal is optional. Goal is a must. Without a goal in life, we feel lost, because man, we are creature of goal. Okay, our sense of happiness is coming from earning more, achieving more, providing the family. Okay, women are more like serving, but man is more like providing and hunting and earning. And the third one is to actually, what I've been teaching a lot of guys is actually to overcome guilt and shame around sexuality and even overcome your premature ejaculation. Why? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you are unable to lead inside the bed, right? You cannot stay calm, lead the relationship and bring her to orgasm. That means you cannot. This is the same way how you deal with outside the room as well. Okay, this is why it's so important to have your masculine energy inside the bedroom. Okay, you lead inside the bed, you tell her what position you want, okay, get her to orgasm, and this is the character of a masculine man. Okay, that's the third one. The fourth one, improve the way you communicate. Okay, a lot of toxic couple like myself, my wife used to talk to me in a disrespectful way. You gotta start speak up. Your wife talk to you in a disrespectful way, you gotta speak up. Okay, and it's not gonna be easy. I used to tiptoe around my wife all the time because I was scared. But guess what? If you tiptoe around your wife, most likely you can't even bring her to orgasm. Okay, stop tiptoeing around your wife. She will feel disrespected maybe in the beginning. Why you start speaking up when she talk to you that way, right? But after some time, she will realize that, wow, you're turning into a real man, and she will respect you for that. Okay, the more you tiptoe around her, the more she will control you, and the more she will feel depressed. Because why? She will feel there's no real man next to her. Okay, you shouldn't be afraid of disappointing your wife. Okay, so this is the fifth one. Disappoint your partner more. Don't be afraid to offend her. Stop people pleasing. Stop tiptoeing. And she will get used to it eventually. Okay, and make sure you also prioritize your happiness. Okay, if you're not hanging out with your friend, you're not doing things that used to be fun anymore, you just now stay home, help your wife wash the dishes, she will lose respect, right? Have a goal, hang out with your friend, challenge yourself, have a hobby, not even a hobby, have a passion that you want to achieve something. All right, and this will make you become a more masculine man. And the last one, make sure you have a circle of masculine men who are in their journey to become more conscious, stronger, healthier, better version of themselves. Okay, because guys these days are getting lonely and lonelier. It's based on a few research. Men are getting lonely and lonelier. We don't have as many best friends anymore, and especially when we grow older. Making friends was easy when we were young. Okay, we don't differentiate people based on their belief or political view and whatnot. But as you grow older, the more we get separated. So this is important, to get circle of guys who are in the same personal development journey to improving their health and wealth and relationship, so you can motivate each other. Okay, so coming back again, if you're in a toxic relationship, you can't get out of it, there is a way. It's not easy. Start with your physical health, improve your mental health, and overcome any guilt and shame around sexuality, and bring more masculine energy into your sexuality. The fourth one, improve the way you communicate. The fifth one, disappoint your partner more. And the sixth one, have a masculine man circle. Okay, so it's not easy, and I've gone through it for the past 10 years. I can tell you, if you don't transition, you're gonna end up in this cycle of just gonna stay in a toxic relationship, and next thing you are 60, 70 years old and you look back, what did I do? I never speak up for whatever I wanted to speak up my whole life, and you will regret of a lifetime. And yeah, hopefully this video has been something useful. And if you don't know how to improve your physical health, mental state, your relationship, you can join my coaching, book a call, rickydanmount.com. Okay, let's have a chat and see if you're a good fit. So yeah, coming back again, I hope this video has been something useful, and take care until next time.